Hello YouTube friends and audio fans out there. This is Shad Jackson and today I'm going to do an unboxing of the Rockville RVW 18.8. Let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to open it up. It's obvious. This is going to be like the video I wish I could have seen and I could have watched when I was doing my research. You get this to cover the woofer. Show the woofer. And as you look into the box, you see it's in how big it is. My hands are not necessarily small. Get the spec sheet, which I'll show later. And you get the actual speaker or woofer. This is how it was packaged. They had it sitting inside of that foam there. Speaker in and that on top of it. So I set this aside. And believe it or not, I was surprised when I saw these speakers. Because when you look at it online and look at the four, I think they have four pictures of it. And the last picture is the picture of the box. The magnet looks kind of small and everything, and it looks like a weak speaker, but when you see it in real life, it's actually heavy, has a little bit of weight to it, and the magnet is actually bigger than you would expect. That doesn't look too bad. That's a pretty big magnet there. My hands are not that small, and it's almost the size of my head. I'm going to do the measurements for you and let you see everything. So this is the Rockville 18. And as you can see, hopefully the lighting is pretty good. It is roughly about 8 inch, almost 7 3/4 inches high. The mounting depth is about 7.5 inches. And of course we already know it's 18 inches across, so that's, no big deal. As far as the magnet, I know you guys want to know how big the magnet is, and it's bigger than you think. Those pictures will fool you. As you can see, the magnet is roughly about, it's 7.5 in diameter, the back plate, but when you move it over a little bit to get to the actual magnet, the ferrite part, and go from peak to peak of the magnet, you got about 7 3/4 inches. So that's a pretty big magnet. It's almost 8 inches in diameter. So the Rockville 18W8 has a pretty big magnet on it. And it's about, the magnet itself is right at 1 inch thick. And with the back plate and the top plate, you're talking about 1 3/4. So it's almost 2 inches thick. And of course, the little hole in the back, the hole for the ventilation is about 1.25 inches in diameter. So that's a pretty big magnet. So I was surprised when I saw how sturdy it is. And of course, it has the binding posts here. I think this one is the positive. This one is the negative. They screw, of course. You could use banana plugs in there, I'm not sure. And another thing is, if you can get inside there, is actually stitched. The tensile leads are actually stitched to the spider a little bit, which is also something that surprised me. I didn't know that they were like that, but they're actually connected there, so that's neat. And also a lot of pro audio subwoofers, the way that they're built, the speaker's heavy. When it gets down to about here, that's where the basket cuts off, and then you have magnet. Car audio subwoofers are built for more excursion, so the frame or the basket actually have that extra extension, which this one has, which is unusual for a pro audio, at least in my opinion. But it actually has that extra bump or extension, which in my mind it allows for excursion. So I don't know what the X max of this subwoofer is because it's not listed on the spec sheet, which I'll show you later. But with this extra here, there's got to be some sort of room for movement there. And the surround seems to be cloth and not rubber. And of course it's ripple or accordion. It's relatively stiff, it's not loose. So it's tight. Sorry for the noise. And so it'll cause for some breaking in. And the voice coil is 3 inches. I don't know how good you can see that, but that's a 3-inch voice coil. And the spider, if the magnet is almost 8 inches in diameter, then I'm thinking that spider is probably about 7 inches in diameter, maybe close to 7 or 6 3/4 or something. So it's not a bad subwoofer. It's better than what you would think, but it's pretty good. And one more, well, maybe not one more, but another thing about this subwoofer that I find different than most pro audio subwoofers is that the cone doesn't have the ripples around it like a lot of them do. It's just smooth and straight, and this generally is how the car audio cones are. So I don't know who's behind this design, who's responsible for this particular design, the basket, the smooth cone, and so forth of the Rockville, but it's not bad. It's better than you would think. So when you scroll through online, whether it's eBay, Amazon, or Rockville's webpage, and you look at those photographs and see them of the photographs of this speaker, when I looked at them, it looked weak to me. It looked puny, and the magnet looked like it may have only been like 5 inches, 6 inches in diameter or something like that. But when I got it and I opened up the box and looked at it, it was like, whoa, it looks better in person. The pictures don't do it justice. It looks really good in person. If you buy it, for $80, it'll be a good deal for you. If you get it on Amazon or eBay, you'll pay about $79.95, and you'll pay taxes, more than likely. May get free shipping, but you'll pay taxes. If you get it from Rockville's webpage, they won't charge you any taxes, and the shipping is free. They should ship it the same business day if you order it by 1 p.m. Eastern time, which is 12 o'clock noon Central time. But I ordered mine half an hour before 1 Eastern, and it still shipped the next day. It didn't ship the same day. So they say it'll ship the same day, but it may not. But I ordered them on a Thursday, and I got it that following Wednesday. So it took almost a week for me to get it. But, that's not bad. I think they say on the page 3 to 5 business days, so I guess that's reasonable. But yeah, the speaker is pretty good. Let me show the spec sheet real quick. I don't know how long this video has run so far, but you can get this in focus. This is the spec sheet. Let me turn it this way. Okay. I can't really see what it says because the print is small, but I think it's in focus. There's that part of the page. Then let me move it up a little bit. There's those. I think that's specs for the 8 ohm and the 4 ohm. Move that over a little bit like that so you can see that. You can pause this video and zoom in or do whatever so you can see those specs. They don't have the X Max. They don't have the, there's certain things they don't have on here. Now let me show you another page. This is supposed to be the cutout template, but it's not actual size. So this is supposed to be the 18-inch cutout, and you see this here, which is probably the outer diameter. I'm not sure. I can't see. It's too far from my face. Then this one measurement and that measurement. And then these are the tele small parameters here. See, get those in. As you see, there's no X Max down there on those. But, it's better than nothing. And they also don't have the speaker weight. I haven't seen the speaker weight either. I did see that the magnet was 240 ounces. That's the magnet structure. That's not just the ferrite, but that's the top plate and the bottom plate and the magnet between. So the total package, the total magnet itself, the 3 parts together is 240 ounces, which is about 15 pounds. But the actual ferrite part of the magnet itself, which is sandwiched between the bottom plate and the top plate, is about 107 ounces by itself. But the total magnet structure together is 240 ounces. So not a bad speaker. If there's something that I missed that you would have liked for me to tell you, the RMS is 900 watts. They rated at 900 watts. I just got these a few days ago, so I haven't really tested them that much. The max is 1800 watts, so not bad. Not a bad speaker. So hope you liked this video. I hope it was informative. And please always remember to like, comment, and subscribe and share. And like I said, if there's something that you wanted to know that I didn't say, put it in the comments below. And I'll see if I would definitely get to it. I won't see if I can get to it. I will get to it, answer your questions, and do as best I can to respond. So thank you for watching. Take care and enjoy your sound systems and your audio.